This is Adrian Breezy Entertainment.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now in this video, I'll be showing you how you can create a ETL in retrospect to the ELT that I would have created in the previous video. And just like the previous video, this one is to show you how to transfer data from a database source to an Excel destination. And additionally, I'll be showing you how you can transform that data and place it in your destination. Now, this transformation may be required by design, as in based on the data type or the file source destination that you're putting it in. It might be limited to certain things. So you may need to transform that data. Or it might just be your personal desire to just transform it because of what you want. Now I'll get into it. So here is the Excel sheet that I'm going to be putting the data in. So it's just for some items, well, not some, it's other items that you can simply just copy out of the result set of the DB and paste into an Excel sheet. So this, you definitely need to import it from the database to the Excel sheet based on the amount of data. All right, so let's get to it. So here's a sheet. So we have the columns and we've turned it into a table, right? So I'm going to just minimize this and I want to open up Visual Studio and I am going to create a new project. I'm going to call it items. So going into the service projects, I'm going to call it items. Yeah, because we're actually transforming the data in this example. All right, so we'll create. All right, so like I always mentioned, there are easy ways of going about it. We just go over into data flow, select that little highlighted tab, and you get your data flow automatically created. You can also manually pull your data flow in, but I find that to be quicker. All right, so in the data flow, we want to find our source. You can just pull these over because you know what you need already. The source is going to be a database. So I'm going to select here and I'm going to just use a script that I already have. Just want to preview, ensure that we have all the data coming back. Okay, cool. All right, now that we have the source and the destination, we want to also get the data transformation tool. You can find this up top where you see data conversion. And you essentially just pull. And in here now, we can select the columns that we want to have converted, right? Now, in the interest of time, I am just going to select I'm going to select all of them to be converted. And that is the daytime, right? Copy date, change it, that's it. So, yeah, I just want to give it that. Is there any other date? Also give it date for the description. I'll change this to string. I want to make it 500. All right, so these are changes I am making for the transformation. All right, so all right, now that we have that, we can make a connection, and then we can go to the destination, check the mapping, if anything changed. All right, so we're going to do copy of destination. In fact, I think we can just go, oops, description. Um, okay. Because I didn't do any change to the description, so I don't necessarily need that to change quantity. What I did do changes for was the last updated. I want to do for soul as well. I'm not sure if I had actually changed that, but I'm going to just do it. Let's go back here just to check. Last created, last sold, last updated. Okay, so it was actually last updated and change. All right, so this should essentially transform that data. All right, so it has completed successfully. Let's just go to the Excel and check on it. All right, so you see where the data has been adjusted for the time. All right, and just to show you what it would have what it would have looked like if I hadn't adjusted the time, we'll copy this, paste here, and make this a table. Okay. All right, so let's go back in here. Stuff. All right, so I've removed the other columns and I'm just going to keep the extended description change just because I notice at times because of the data type for the extended description, it tends to throw an error. So just to avoid that, I'm just going to change it. I have a conversion right there. But for the date, I took them out so they should just appear as they are in the database. Now keep in mind for the description, this conversion doesn't actually change how it appears. So it will still look the same way. Time to time. Let's hit start. Let's give it a bit. And it has completed. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Excel now and show you how it would look for the date that no longer has been converted. Yep. Alright, so this is how the dates would look if it was not converted. in retrospect to once converted, right? So just little things like this you may want to actually do before you load the data into the destination. All right, so this concludes the video. Thank you for watching it. Please leave a like and subscribe and a comment if you want content like this. All right.